just thought I'd give you a little tour. Here's a little tour of my seance room, my spooky room. My wife had the idea of having a bit of a revamp, giving it a spruce up with paint. So I like this colour. I don't know how to describe it because I'm a little bit colourblind. So whenever I say it's a certain colour, he tells me it isn't. So it's a grey-ish colour, grey, blue, green, something like that. I love that print. Great wisdom in that man's face. So, we have, my drums are up on the wall now. All three of them anyway. So we've got this lovely animal hide, actual fur. Then we've got this beautiful blue water drum. And then this artificial drum. So these two, the top two, are real. This one is a Remo drum. So it's artificial, so it means you can play it in any weather and it doesn't matter. And we've got some of these have been like birthday presents. Got a couple of buzzard wings here, one there and one on the top, to use for like smudging and just to honour the bird, because I found it on the side of the road. And the big guy there, and another one, dream catcher, butterfly with bells, because the seance circle I have is called the butterfly circle. Don't know why, just felt impressed to call it that. And we have some guide drawings, top one and that one from Lynn Cottrell. That was a gift, that one down there, beautiful one. And then this one here, that is from Sandy Ingham. The one in the corner, I went for a reading and the medium said to me, "Oh, I know who this is for." She said she'd drawn a picture, or she'd drawn him. This guide had come to visit her 3 or 4 days before I saw her. And at that time, the reading hadn't been booked. So she said, "I know who it's for now." She said, "Because he's just walked in with you," which was rather wonderful. Here, we've got a selection of rattles and drum beaters, obviously for the drums. And we have my seance cabinet. So this is it's not for hiding from people. It's to concentrate the energy. So I'm led to believe. So we've got my chair that's blacked out, and there's a curtain here that goes across. And the idea is that the spirit world use the energy from yourself, the medium, and depending on the way that they work, also from the fabric of the room. And the energy gets concentrated within the cabinet. And if conditions are right, then sometimes the energy can be concentrated enough so that phenomena can happen. It's only early days with our circle, and we haven't sat for quite a long time because of COVID and you know, the restrictions involved with that. But I've got a trumpet here somewhere. Here's my trumpet, here it is. So we have a trumpet. There we go. So the idea of the trumpet is it acts as a amplifier, quite simply. So if the spirit world can manifest an ectoplasmic voice box, it would go on the top part of that trumpet, the thin end, and then they would use their ability to amplify a very quiet voice into a louder voice that hopefully you would be able to hear. And that would be what that's used for. And we've seen stuff like, well, I've been in the cabinet at the time, but I've heard people saying that it looked like there was smoke coming out the top of it and it was pulsating and like flexing. But obviously I've not been witness to that, so I can only go on what people say. So yeah, there's another guide drawing that was done by Lynn too, and a demonstration with Maureen Merlin. Yes, that was a nice gift. So that is my spooky room. And then if I do readings or assessments or that sort of stuff, any Zoom tuition, that's where I work. We've got obviously a microphone on the arm there, and so yeah, this is where I do my work. So I just thought I'd give you a little tour. I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, much kudos to Mrs. C. It's very clever. Anyway, that's me.